In certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme, we're too wild, we're too out of control, we're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Good evening. I was in a great mood about 5 fucking minutes ago. And now
then Matt got
now
here.
I'm back. I'm back in a good mood, but I was really looking forward to tonight's show. Other people have put a lot of things out there that have really helped our show tonight content-wise. Some people aren't going to like it
Okay.
because it's drama-related a little bit, but it's funny to me.
I like the drama.
We'll get to it. Some people are just... I wonder if most people like it and the people who don't are just very vocal. Like, I know King Kong Dong and Mr. Approachable, they get fucking, like, hostile about it. And I love those two, so I respect their opinions. So I go, all right, I'll back off it. But then other people are like, that's what I come here for.
But you
I'm
got
like, I can't ignore... Like, I know that there are OG radio people who are like, we don't want any of that shit. It's like, okay, but I can't turn off a whole thing that some people know me for. So, like,
Right.
if you're of this mind where you're like, you can't do any drama-related shit anytime, ever, blah, blah, you're kind of being, like, not a dick to me, but you're kind of handicapping and handcuffing and kneecapping the show you like.
Uh-huh.
And if I can get that shit out of my system,
Mm-hmm.
the other stuff is better, too. And it's hard to explain that to people, but... Sometimes this shit has to do with this show, and I'm not going to not talk about it. If you're an OG radio fan, I did the same thing on the radio.
How about keep the drama off the morning show for like the OG radio crowd? 'Cause they're
Fuck
used to-
that.
No,
If it has to do with our show.
Okay.
Now, if I go out searching for shit, you
Uh-huh.
ever catch me covering Sticks, Hexenhammer, or whatever?
Yeah.
Go ahead, flame me for it, shit on me for it, whatever. But if there's shit about this show or related to this show,
Uh-huh.
and you go, don't talk about the drama, that ain't me. That ain't my fault. That ain't Bob Schnelker's fault. You put his picture up there and the fuckers boo him. Fuckers. So, yeah, there is some stuff tonight that's going to be a little dramatic.
Okay.
But it's going to be all right. Just the only thing that I care about is that we make a little money tonight. That's it. Because I looked at the books.
Yeah.
If we can nail every goal between now and next Tuesday,
Okay.
back in the black, where misses every once in a while are not going to kill us.
Nice.
Where, you have one of those evening shows where it's like, we missed by 150.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you going to do?
Yeah.
Put it on my tab. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're making up for my little involuntary vacation. And we got a week left on our penance.
Your mandated days off.
My mandated days off.
Yes.
What do me and your social security card have in common in those days? We're both laminate. Laminate,
Laminate.
if you will. So yeah, we're going to talk about some stuff tonight that has to do with, that's connected to our show. And that's nothing new. That's not like Steel Toes losing its way. That's something I've always done. What was JJ's stuff? What was the Randy Rothstein stuff? What was the Cat stuff? What was the Derek Lee stuff? All of that was manufactured shit for me to kind of make fun of other people loosely connected to our show.
Yeah.
That's all it was. So, at any rate, we have a fine show. We're going to have a wonderful program tonight. I was sitting here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was all set up.
You were.
I'm sitting in a catbird seat.
I was set up.
I'm feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I'm ready to go. Like, everything's all set up. I'm leaning back in my chair. I'm like, all I got to do is hit start streaming. Everything's set up fine.
Uh-huh. What happened?
Fucking Matt. Like, Matt has, it's like the more the audience gets to know Matt and gives him this reputation of a Neanderthal, Luddite, Central Minnesota inbred, the more he has to, like, play up to it. He's literally a foot-dragging dipshit tonight. And he comes in and walks right over all the plugins for the computer and the monitors and everything else.
You mean the plugins that are in the pathway to my chair?
And trips them up. No, yeah, the ones that are in the same place they're in every fucking night you come down here. Yes.
Yeah, and
those
odds are
plugins.
eventually someone's going to hit them. Johnny did it during the middle of a show.
Johnny's legs don't fucking work. That's why he doesn't come here anymore.
Yes, he placed his crutches in the wrong place and he killed your show.
It's heartbreaking for me to watch him. Like, I'm in a vibe. I'm ready to start the show. I'm a vibe guy. I need a certain vibe before the show starts. That's why your thing fucked me up.
Yes.
I'm a vibe guy. Always have been. Radio days, vibe guy. Always just a vibe guy when I do the show.
Well, get this out.
When I see Johnny fucking struggle down those stairs, it kills my whole fucking vibe. So it's easier for Johnny to do the show from his house. And it's better for me to just get my shit started. Because, like, what if he falls or something, and then that's a big deal, and now I don't know what the fuck to do, and all that shit. I can only focus on my own shit. I call that autism, call that ADHD, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Mental retardation. That's all I can handle. So if anything happens over here that's not, like, directly my horse blinder purview, fucks me up. Totally fucks me up. And I'm just like, so Matt comes in here, takes all the power out. Luckily, we got it back in time. Nobody even noticed. You know, Gary used to say that at the station. He goes, why do you got to talk about this shit on the air? Nobody knew it was happening. I knew.
Because you know, and it throws you the fuck off. And the people fucking, I'm sure they're loving hearing this.
I knew it was happening.
Right.
And if I knew it was happening, it's a fucking problem.
And there's entertainment value in it. Put it the fuck out there.
Because now I'm going to
Someone fucked up.
Now I'm going to go to the chat. People are going to super chat about Matt being a dummy who trips the power and everything else. And
great. I made you money. Hopefully I made you money.
hopefully, if you don't, I mean, I'm almost back.
Everyone hates me, so you have to fire me.
I'm almost back in the black again. I can just about start fucking going, you know. Johnny's not going to be here tomorrow. You're not going to be here tomorrow night. If those goals move nice and smooth tomorrow, I'm like, I'm going to start this fucking show. I don't need these fucking yokels.
There you go.
What am I doing here?
I'm just a sideshow.
We've got
Boring one.
testicular. Gray Duckling. I'm getting ahead of myself for tonight's show. Gray Duckling gave us $5 a little bit ago, but then Matt tripped the fucking thing, so I can't see that on Chat Ninja anymore. Gray Duckling with $2 just writes testicular. And Photo Booth Startup says, what exactly are we paying you for? Stop begging. No, dude, begging is like part of this show. If you can't like deal with begging, you're not a steel toe guy. That's like now part of our charm officially. I'm sorry. That's, you know.
Learn the difference between we have a problem and you have a problem.
Oh, my God. Jeff Bezos is gone. Los Federales is back.
Oh.
$2 from Los Federales says, on the seventh day God rested, Los Federales returned. Thanks for the $2 Canadian, buddy. I appreciate that. All right. We're going to catch up with this chat, and then we have some things to do today. We have something from 5 days ago that is breaking news to me that I did not know about.
Okay.
It is broken from the, I think they're calling it TM Zumock. That's what they're calling it now, TM Zumock. Because like Chad Zumock breaks news. That's like his new thing.
Okay.
Chad broke the news of my thing. Chad broke the news of April and them getting arrested. Chad now broke news about Geno Bisconti.
Really?
That we're going to get. Oh, yeah.
Oh. All
It
right.
sounds like karma, chameleon, if you ask me. But we'll see. We'll get to it. I don't know a lot about it. I've only listened to it once. We'll check in. And also, Patrick Melton crying in the fucking breast milk over me. A guy who has hitched his wagons to my horse for 2 years. Done nothing but harass anyone tangentially involved with me for 2 years. Has made fucking disgusting sexual comments about my daughter that are archived, everything else. Now saying that I'm defaming him for pointing out those comments about my daughter. Can you think of a bigger fucking pussy? Everybody on the internet should point out what a fucking pussy bitch this guy is. And by the way, him melting down about this, A, is desperate. And is him losing it. And again, I'm sorry that I can read this guy like a book. I'm sorry I see through him. And I'm sorry some of you hate me so much that you were blind to it. I told you that if I didn't go tit for tat with this guy, if I just poked him once in a while and let him go, he'd break down.
He'd break himself.
He's been breaking down. I'm guessing the numbers are down. I'm guessing he can't look in the mirror and realize, oh shit, I'm not talented. This was just all about Aaron. But now I've been creepy. I've gone, what happened was he went too far with the Aaron shit and people turned on him. That's what happened. I'm sorry. But he says, I just want Aaron to apologize. That's what he said. I want Aaron to apologize.
He wants you to apologize to him.
Yes, it's so great. I want him to apologize. Here is my...
Has the fat leached into his brain?
Here is my official statement. Patrick can pin this, post it, whatever. Here's my official position on Patrick and the things he said about children.
Yeah.
It is well documented all over the internet, and someone I'm very close to has documented it for their own personal and possible legal reasons.
Ooh.
All of the jokes Patrick Melton has made that are of a sexual jokes. I don't know if they don't, when there's this many of them, to me, they don't seem like jokes. They seem like a problem. But he claims they're jokes, but they are jokes of a sexual nature towards children. And the thing he said about my daughter didn't sound like a joke to me. It didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like a guy with a perverted mind saying a fucking perverted thing. So here's my official statement. I don't think Patrick Melton's a pedophile.
Yeah.
I don't think Patrick Melton has ever abused children, ever in his life.
Okay.
But I have said, and I will continue to say, Patrick Melton, in my opinion, has a problem and a history of making sexualized comments. He says they're jokes, but they're sexualized comments, whatever context you want to put them in, joke, serious, whatever your opinion is. He's made sexualized comments about children on more than one occasion.
Yeah.
And at some points, it's been about mine.
That seems reasonable.
And he has absolutely caused people to dislike him. He says, Aaron's making people not like me.
Make yourself not...
Let me tell you something. I got my shit from Kiwi Farms. They're the ones who found all the clips he's ever done. I went on, I saw him, and I went, this guy's got a fucking issue.
He's got a history.
This guy's got a history
here.
So go ahead. Do with that official statement what you want.
Yourself makes people not like you, dude.
You are an unlikable person. Here's what you did, Patrick. You hitched your wagons to me. You got in over your skis, and now you're not this everybody's darling anymore. A lot of people think you're a fucking creep. You did that. I didn't do that. Kiwi Farms didn't do that. All we did was saw what you said and went, wow, this guy, to us, is fucking disgusting. This is a fucking disgusting guy. And if that makes you cry and that makes you sad, that's something you're going to have to deal with, buddy.
Learn the difference between we have a problem and you have a problem.
But again, I will say it again. I didn't have to touch him. I didn't have to go to war. I didn't have to do any of that. The guy is melting down and breaking down on his own. And I called it a long time ago. Los Federales thinks he's Latino. $2 from Los Federales. He says, where there's smoke, there's fire. He's a Pedro. I think his legal name is Patrick. I don't think he's Pedro. But look, man, I don't know the guy's birth certificate. All right, so let's go into the comments here. Matt walks in. He's knocking shit over, banging into walls. Matt should be replaced by AI. Matt, you don't have to take this. I hate that Triple N every night tries to get me to believe some bullshit about the Vikings. Justin Jefferson got a DUI. Helgi writes, Matt is basically the Kool-Aid man. I would agree with that.
Oh, boy.
I would agree with that. You look horrible. Silverwolf says, you look horrible on my 70-inch plasma screen TV. Do me a favor, Silverwolf. See if a $100 donation makes it look better.
How poor are you? Why are you still rocking a plasma TV? Them are old. Dude, those will heat your house. That's how inefficient they are.
A plasma?
Plasmas suck power big time.
Oh, do they?
They will. Oh yeah, they will heat up a room like fucking crazy.
I haven't heard plasma in a long time.
No, plasma's old school garbage.
Whoa, shit! Says the guy who can't fucking respect cords.
Says the guy with the $400 Walmart 75-inch.
And also,
I got a real high-end TV.
And also, somebody left a comment on one of our shows the other day. Said,
What?
I imagine that Matt, when he gets home from work, stands in the corner and drools. He definitely has time to watch these movies.
I don't stand in the corner and fucking drool.
I mean, this is just the rumor that people have put out there.
Uh-huh.
This is people's opinion. They think that's what you do when you go home.
Great.
I get it.
Yeah, I put in like 12 hours a day.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I did 4.5. Willy Nilly with 199 says, you're just scared to have another HRO. I've only got one. And by the way,
What?
I would love to see a guy who's been doing nothing but basically harassing for 2 years, then go, make him not talk about me. Jesus. I think nobody's explained to him that the shit he's done is recorded.
Right.
And not even on his, he can wipe his whole channel tomorrow.
Oh, it's everywhere.
There's plenty of stuff. The jokes, the chokes, the comments he's made. I don't know if they're jokes or not. If he says they're jokes, then I guess he believes they're jokes, but I don't know. There's just a lot of them, that's all. 383 Novocaine says, if you get back in the black, you're going to upgrade your 1990 Logitech 480p webcam. You suck on a 4K TV. Actually, yes, that is one of the first things we're going to do. I thought you said it wasn't you who had a camera thing.
I don't have a camera. I know of a camera. Like
is that you?
You can buy a used, you can buy a Canon Rebel. You can get a used one. It'll look fucking spectacular.
Plankton says, get rid of Hobo. He's defending Melton. I don't know if that's the case. No room for that gay F word. Well, I mean, there's room for people to have their opinions as long as they're not being, like, fucking weird about it. And they're not being spammy and shit like that. Everybody gets their opinion. 230 is the number. Helgi says, Chad has insider info. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. A lot of people do not like Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Show says the cup holder comment gets worse if you look up the definition of it. Yeah, he can't run from that one, and he can't blame other people for that one. That's on him, and that's... Oh, yeah. See, there's people putting all the links to it in the chat now. I'm catching up in the chat. A lot of people putting the links up to it. I mean, if you weren't ready to take responsibility for what you've done, don't play this game. And somebody wrote that to him on Twitter. They said, don't fucking play this game if you're going to cry now, bitch. Like, even his own people, they're turning on him.
Yeah.
It's all because of his behavior. Like, again, he can go, Aaron, but it's Aaron, but it's Aaron just sat here and watched it happen. Like, I literally sat here and watched you do all this to yourself. And now you want to cry to me. Don't cry to me. Cry in your pillow, little boy. I wonder. You know, like in therapy, they always say, like, all this damage and stuff and all these problems.
Yeah.
It's formed when you're like 6 or 7 years old. It'd be very interesting to find out because little Patrick is crying out from inside.
Okay.
Gigantic Patrick.
Uh-huh.
And he's hurt. He's pained. There's something going on there. And I'm not sure what it is. But without him trying to figure it out and get better, it's going to tear him apart, in my opinion. Tear him apart. Oh, and it'll just be a shame, and I'll be so sad. All right, so we got lots of stuff to get to today. Taste Fairy Ialto says, Aaron didn't do anything to Patrick. That's why this is so great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay.
You sat back and watched him lose his fucking mind.
The only thing I did do was I called that this would happen. I did say, I'm barely going to put a finger on this guy, and he's going to fold on his own. He won't be able to handle it. There's a reason that until he rallied my hate troops, nobody watched him and he never had any success. It's because he is not built for it. He can't handle it. And his audience is down too. Like we're doing 900 to 1,000 at our peak in the mornings. One of his last streams, someone took a screenshot of, was like 400 people.
Yeah.
And he doesn't stream on multiple sources, so he can't grab multiple audiences. So I'm thinking he's panicking because the numbers and everything are down, and he's trying to look for someone to blame. And I can't blame him for not looking in the mirror. I wouldn't either if I were him. I'm having a tough time these days looking at myself. Oh, boy. Guys, great show coming. Let's get some money in. Let's do this thing. We are 2:30 away from tonight. Let's hammer it out. There's all the links in the chat. We prefer PayPal, Streamlabs, and Venmo. But if you want to do Super Chats and Rumble Rants, hell, we're not going to discriminate. Again, after today, 6 days away from finally being back in the black, and I can stop being so pathetic. All right, hold on.
Wow.
So here's something that happened. I saw this clip today, the wonderful and talented Alyssa Clips. Got this one. It's from Sean, potentially criminal Sean. Now, there is one thing I want to address before we play this clip. Do you remember last night's DM gate?
Yeah.
Chad Zumock exposed. Oh, speaking of TM Zumock, he exposed my DM snafu.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Uh-huh.
I was, I think it was Prayer by 10 or Prayer by 12. Sent me some pictures to show on the show.
Okay.
Apropos of something we were talking about. And he DM'd them to me on Twitter. I open them up. We look at them. We have a few laughs. Before I change the scene on OBS, I close the picture, and my list of the DMs I have are up there. And people were looking through them today and were like, oh, my God, what is it? Oh, this is juicy. Look, there's, I think, Meme Copium, Crackada on Twitter, the Baldo News Network, potentially criminal Sean, Jesse PS, and then a couple of listeners. And Will Heron.
Why does any of this matter?
Were my DMs. Well, here's why.
Okay.
People were like, oh, my God, I wonder what was in there. And they're looking at the 5 words they can see.
Yeah.
I thought that last night, maybe people just didn't clip this or whatever. I thought last night I told everyone what was in each one of those messages. Like, we had fun with it because people are like, I wonder what's in there. And I'm like, well, I'll tell you. Like, one of them was, oh, my God, Sean's keeping his therapist in business. I'm like, no, that was clearly me saying I keep my therapist in business. When I DM Sean, it's usually, hey, I caught your show last night. I thought this thing was really fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Yep.
And he'll write back, oh, yeah, thank you. How are things? And I'll go, yeah, I fucking keep my therapist in business. There you go. Meme Copium, he said something about me on his show that I thought was very funny about me thinking that he doesn't like me. And I wanted to respond to it, but I thought doing it in the comment section is gay and tryhardy.
Yeah.
So I sent him a DM. And I said something like, don't tell anyone, but I'm actually a pretty cool guy, pretty nice guy to hang out with. And he goes, anyone who tells me anything in confidence is fine with it, like that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Then there was Jesse PS simply trying to book me on his show tomorrow.
Yep.
Which I think I'm doing at 9:30 tomorrow night.
Okay.
Which I might regret. Anytime you go on with Jesse, it's like picking a rattlesnake up by the tail. You don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
Right.
And then there was, what was the other one people were wondering about? Oh, the Baldo News Network guy. I think he posted a clip of something that I did.
Okay.
And then we just DM'd back and forth about it.
Ooh.
And Will Heron wanted to show me the picture of him on the field at the Saints game last weekend. That was pretty rad. So there's DM Gate for you guys. I'm really sorry.
Wait, that's it?
That's DM Gate.
Why is everyone obsessing over that?
Well, no, I understand why people would be interested. They're like,
I don't.
It's morbid curiosity. They want to know, these people that I watch, what are they saying to each other behind closed doors? Nothing I don't say to you guys on the show. It's just, I'm not the gay op, plan shit kind of guy. The only thing I want to plan with Sean is if he really means to make Stoney's Bar the forward operating base if there's a trial, which, again, I don't think there will be. But if there is, if he's serious about making Stoney's the forward operating base, holla at your boy. That's all I can say. Los Federales with $2 Canadian. Says, you guys ever watch RoboCop remake Scene 27?
No.
No, Matt's never seen RoboCop.
I did. Well, I was a kid when I saw RoboCop.
You were But you have seen it.
Yeah. Like when I was really young though.
All right. Let's see. Numero uno Josh Denny fan says, hold the fuck on. You can't go on MLC, but you can go on Pod Awful. How does that make sense? I never said I can't go on MLC. I just told Kevin I can't talk about that thing. And if he wants me to talk about that thing, just wait till it's over. I'll go on your show. And that's the only one I'll do. Jesse, I said the same thing. Hey, man, you mentioned this. I got to log off.
Yep.
I got to get out. He said, yeah, I don't want to. I want to do this. He's actually, I don't want to give away what he's doing.
Uh-huh.
Because it's actually a really cool idea. I don't know if he's teased it or announced it, so it's not my place to say. But Jesse from Pod Awful is going to be doing a really fun show tomorrow. Again, in my opinion. Triple N says Pod Awful is also going to ask about that thing. Yes, and I did already tell him, if you ask me about it, I won't say goodbye, anything like that. It's just going to be click, gone. And and then he can talk about it all he wants. But look, man, I got a soft spot for Jesse. I like the guy.
I don't hate him. No.
I get Jesse. I get Jesse's shtick, and I think it's entertaining.
I've been entertained every time you've done his show.
Yeah.
Or he's been on yours. Whatever. Vice
and,
versa.
I'm impressed with both him and Alex Stein.
Yeah?
Because they came on and they screamed at each other, and both of them still talk to me. Because they were going at it so bad, and they were shitting on each other so hard that I'm like, they're both going to hold me.
Well, it's like they're real people that realize, well, I don't like that guy. Just because I don't like that guy doesn't mean that this guy can't have him on his show and I can't do his show. And like, what's the fucking problem?
And both of them are like, it's cool, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's good entertainment.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I've been friends with people who are friends with someone else I didn't like.
You're a piece of shit for doing that.
I know, I'm fucking garbage.
How fucking dare
How
you?
dare I be rash and be like, yeah, cool, you can be friends
No,
with them.
but easy there, Stallion. Nobody said you were reasonable. Take it easy. So
I'll hit that button again.
Hit the like button, you fucking cowards. So another story broken by the TM Zumock.
Okay.
So today I see Alyssa Clips, and Alyssa Clips is one of my favorites on YouTube.
Gotcha.
And she clipped something from Sean's show last night. And the thing she clipped from Sean's show last night pissed me off so bad because Sean's supposed to be the dorky lawyer with suspenders guy, right?
Yeah.
Jolly Santa Claus who likes sandwiches, apparently.
Okay.
Get it? Because he's fat. I'm supposed to be the shock jock who says remarkably inappropriate things, all that other stuff. By the way, speaking of wildly inappropriate things, the teenager who died at the haunted horror house thing,
Yeah.
they're shutting that whole thing down for the year. It's
Really?
done. Yeah. Well, yeah, people get skittish about the whole people dying at a place thing,
Yeah.
you know? But then again, like somebody lives in Chris Benoit's old house by now, right? I mean, people get over things.
People die everywhere.
They do.
It's kind of a thing that happens.
That's true. People die everywhere. That is a factual statement made
Now there's
by
going to be
Matt Poster.
people won't get to go do the Halloween thing. There's going to be people who don't get paid for doing the Halloween thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Doesn't change the fact the kid died.
quit letting people die at your fucking establishment, and that won't happen. So Sean from Potentially Criminal is going over the Garth Brooks lawsuit. Now, we went over the Garth Brooks lawsuit a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a lot, because I suck at law stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I let better men in that department handle that. Sean from Potentially Criminal is talking about the Garth Brooks thing. And he starts a bit that we should all be fired for not thinking of.
Okay.
And that we could have done better once we started it due to my autistic knowledge of Garth Brooks musical lyrics.
Okay.
And believe me, when I was listening to this, I was pausing it and doing my own.
Uh-huh.
Kicking myself for not thinking of it. So here's Sean from, I
this will be
believe,
good.
October 13th. So Sunday.
Uh-huh.
This is Sean. It's called Potentially Garth Brooks. This is from Alyssa Clips on YouTube.
You know, she went to work for him that summer. A broke hairdresser far from home. He was a horny country singer. For a hairdresser, he wanted to bone.
See, now that, I would have worked with him on that lyric. That was a little shoehorned, but
a little bit.
It's fine. You could have gone with, something about getting dome.
He went to Jamaica. He could sing about
Looking for
the
somewhere to
bulls
hide
in
his
the
bones.
blood and the dust in the mud, and they call the thing a rodeo.
Way to hit that high note, Sean. You notice he can't help but sneak a Ricada fucking diss in there with the Jamaica thing? Fucking Sean. He's such a cheeky monkey. He's got his Garth Brooks bit going. He's like, yeah, but if he was in Jamaica at hedonism, it'd be the bulls in the blood. Get it, bull? Sean.
Oh, whoa. There's so many things that we could talk about the beaches of Cheyenne, but the problem is...
How many times have I done the beaches of Cheyenne on this program for no other reason than to drive April nuts?
Yes.
She would sit next to me, and I'd go, they say, like there would be a story about a woman. I'd go,
I know.
They say she just went crazy, screaming out his name.
It wasn't just April you drove nuts.
I drove everybody nuts with the beat. This was right in my fucking wheelhouse. It was right there. I fumbled. I fucked it up. And now Sean's a better shock jock than I am. I'm annoyed that Sean did my job better than I did. How about less focus on the goal, asshole, and more focus on the Garth Brooks bits that would have, brought it home for us?
There's so many I don't want this to turn into a Knicks stream, and we could do so many.
Yes, you do. You fucking liar. Sean, you goddamn liar. I don't want this to turn into a Knicks stream. Oh, yeah, me neither. Yeah, totally, Sean. I get it.
6 months from now, he's dropped a considerable amount of weight.
It's the bulls in the mud. It's that old AIDS blood.
Jokes about it, too.
All right, get ready. He said, I can make so many Nick jokes about it, too. Watch the self-control that Sean has to totally not make this about that.
Oh, my God. I got to sing it, though. Guys, I can't stop. They packed up all his motions, sent correspondence to his dad. And by the way that shower looked, he must have cared for it bad.
He's not doing bad.
Oh, my God.
Not doing bad at all.
That is pretty goddamn good.
The work.
They say he just got lazy doing that cocaine. The whiskey flowed like the ocean, and to this day they claim that if you go down to Spicer, you'll see you'll see the cops' footprints in his brains, 'cause every night he streams all blasted on cocaine.
Workers come on Monday to take down the cross and patch the wall.
See now, because they used the Ram, you could have actually used the line, the workers come on Monday to fix the door.
Yeah, but
It's good. That's
cross,
pretty good.
And the hole in the wall. You mean he punched a hole in the wall?
Oh, that's right. He did punch
Yeah.
a hole in the wall.
Yeah. So, I mean, it fits.
The night he went and got coked up. It's the day she got the call. Oh, he was down in the basement.
If I've got the coke on my nose, well, you know I don't give a damn. I'll just tell the streaming audience that it's sand.
With some coke, no man could snort.
And he shovels blow, and the whiskey strikes.
Place of last night events rolled through my mind. Except
a scene or two replaced by big white lines.
for a scene or two, erased by gallons of cum in your eyes.
Well, Jesus. Sean went a little more to street level than I
Wow.
I see the truck stop sign ahead, so I change lanes. You need to run a train in the bathroom and get your clothes changed. Calling bad.
He's losing it. All right, it's fading a little bit. I get it. I understand. Happens to the best of us. I was so mad that I didn't think of this. I was so upset. He deserves all the kudos in the world for coming up with that one.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Oh, the good coke. Snorting in rage. The Montague lawsuit denial did set the stage. Oh, the good coke. Tempered in lines. All right. So thank you, Sean, for doing that wonderful bit and contributing to humanity in only the way that a degenerate streamer knows how. Let's go to Ben. He says, Geno is discovering, like many of us, that the hot young party girl is fun, but there's a reason nobody locked them down yet. Hey, wait a minute. Is he talking about me? He talking about me and G? Son of a bitch. DS says, ask Sean how he keeps Hot and Now open. Just kidding. I don't know what Hot and Now is. Is that a geographical joke? You got to remember, I'm here in the Midwest being all sheltered and shit. Thank you guys very much for that. 225 is the number tonight. Keep it going. I want to. Do they got any Garth Brooks? Any lines here? In the Rumble chat? No, somebody's saying about the kid who died at that place.
Oh, God.
Why would you close it? Now it's really haunted. Oh. Skeezy Whitefish says, who is this guy? He's doing Steel Toe better than the actual Steel Toe. I know, it pissed me off. Dig Bix, what Garth song are you doing? Is he doing Thunder Rolls with Cope and Sneed? Going for a fourth 5-minute peed? I don't know what song he's doing.
I don't know.
God damn it. Sam Show says, why didn't you go into country music? This is really awesome and not painful to listen to at all. You know what? Sean and I can start a country duo. You know, you got Brooks and Dunn.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be Cope and Sneed. That'll be the way to go. Well, I'll wait to see if he responds to my proposal that I just made. All right. I thought that was a fun way to start things out tonight. But I also am, as I said, quite upset that we didn't think of it on this program. All right. Now we have more TM Zumock coverage. This one is going to blow your hair back a little bit. I didn't know about this. This clip is from 5 days ago, so I'm assuming this is from Kevin's Friday show on MLC. This is when the hurricane was, oh no, that would be Wednesday or Thursday of last week. Hurricane was coming in. Chad's internet was getting spotty. It was getting dicey.
Gotcha.
Sam Show says Johnny can be anime and Matt can be sucks. They can open for us.
Oh, okay.
Anime Sucks opening for Cope and Sneed. Workers come on Monday to fix the door and patch the wall. The workers come on Monday to fix the door and patch the Waldo. But they'll probably leave fast when they see the Baldo. Cope and Sneed coming to a town near you. All right, so Chad Zumock found something out about Geno. Now, poor Geno. I mean, he's trying to stay offline because he got married, and when you get married, you should just stay offline. You know, you should just
take some time off.
Take some time off. But his new wife is now yelling at people and crying about her cake. That fucking cake, the amount of fucking mileage the internet is getting out of that goddamn little Walmart Skittles cake. It's actually.
Dude, I don't fucking get it.
It's making me upset.
Yeah.
How much mileage they're getting out of that cake. And then Keanu told a lie on her stream.
Ooh.
And said that I said Anthony wasn't coming to her wedding.
Yeah, I heard that.
My whole example was that he was coming to the wedding, and that seems a little hypocritical if the objection to me is the objection you claim it to be. That's all. That's all. So she told a lie about me, and that hurt my feelings. But I'm getting over it one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And then she cried because Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid teased her about her Skittles cake. You can't.
I mean, then she gave it to a homeless. Could you imagine that poor homeless person, those rotten homeless fucking teeth trying to crunch through Skittles? How many teeth did that poor fuck break?
Right? That homeless guy with the
Dude,
Skittles
that was my
cake?
first thought. You gave a homeless person a Skittles cake.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Can't give us a...
They don't have teeth that can crush them.
No. O-Dog's Proud Poppy with 149.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Oh, cake. It's a piece of cake.
It's cake.
199 from Go Bye Bye. He says, F you. I'm starting e-begging tomorrow. You've got DSLs. F you. Thank you. Everyone else my whole life has told me I have little thin bird lips. I appreciate the kindness that you've given me today. 225 away from knocking it out today, guys. I'm going to let you guys decide to go on a rally here with PayPal, Streamlabs, Venmo. We're having a good time here. Just, pay up and we'll see how we do tonight.
Yeah.
Chad Zumock did some digging, or he got something sent to him. I don't know which one it is. We don't talk.
Right.
And he found some stuff out about Geno Bisconti that, if true, I'm of two minds about.
Okay.
One mind, I say, well, if this is internet gay ops, that's fucking retarded, and I don't like that this is happening.
All right.
On the other hand, I go, reap, meet what you sow.
Okay.
If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Mr. Me, thank you for gifting a membership. I appreciate that. We're down to, what is that? That brings us down to 220. Thank you, buddy. 220 away from this evening. Appreciate that. So Chad found out some information about Geno. And one thing Chad has taught us is that if you play in the mud, you might get sharked.
Yes.
That's the way it goes. Geno played in the mud. He might be getting sharked. Let's go to everyone's favorite curmudgeonly Irish podcaster, Kevin Brennan, who's, I think, we're in the 900s, kissing 1,000 every day. I think this guy's still in the thousands. So I'm still looking up to this guy in the morning. Let's go to Kevin Brennan playing a clip of Chad Zumock.
Man, you can't even with this. Can you?
I didn't do it. They just gave me the information. I'm Tom Brokaw. I'm reporting the news. I broke the news.
Actually, when he met up with Stonies and he said, this is Kumia country, he was almost Tom Brokaw. Boo.
So it's not good. It doesn't look good for Geno. They still tell for a long.
Oh, sorry. Guys, this isn't me. Kevin's got to rewind a bunch. Red Fox Mad, thank you very much, buddy. A nice 20p. Coming from Red Fox Mad, thank you very much, buddy. That's going to bring us down to 205 for the evening. Thank you, Red Fox Mad.
Sort of situation. Geno, if anybody knows Geno, you might want to get in contact with him to let him know. So
now remember, Geno's down in South Carolina. Come on and raise up. His story becoming a lot similar to mine.
Oh, yeah?
When I got my news that I was out at the lake. And Geno is out at
the ocean?
I'll tell you the whole story when it's all over. But Geno's out in South Carolina, so he's not in the jurisdiction. He's not in the place where they could go get him.
Someone that just came across.
Wait, is that his? That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Awesome.
So someone's already reported Geno for breaking and entering, and it's a legit source. It just came across.
Now, I looked up the breaking and entering statutes in New York City. In the state of New York, breaking and entering is, survey says, a fucking felony. Now, is this going to have something to do with a compound-related thing?
Yeah. Garrett and Steve referenced this.
Did he film himself going in there?
Yes, he fucking did.
How fucking beautiful. Put the camera back on me. Put it back on me. How fucking beautiful and fitting and righteous would it be if that fucking Guinea bastard ends up with fucking cuffs on because he filmed himself doing something retarded?
They didn't change the code on the or wait. There was either they didn't change the code or there was no keypad anymore, and he went in and he filmed it. They played it on Garrett and Steve. Like, he was going around, like, and Garrett and Steve were breaking down the studio. Well, there's where that wall used to be. There's where this used to be. Oh, we didn't even realize there was, like, windows over there.
The police come on Monday to put you in cuffs and search your balls. Because you didn't handle it well when compound falls. They say he just went crazy, losing all his fame. He ran out to the ocean when the police came. And if you go down by the water, you can hear two guineas say, I do. But you might hear Geno say, not guilty too. All right, before we can actually, let's get to this.
Across my desk. I'm putting this together. This is all breaking in front of you. That's why you're tuning in. This is bitter.
I want Chad. Okay, here's what I want Chad to do, and I'll send it to him.
Okay.
I want Chad to wear one of those old timey press fedoras with press in it when he does one of these. And he goes, now we're at the desk of Chad Zumock, TM Zumock, and then just put it on. Get a little cigar and do his old timey voice.
Bigger than the hurricane. I could not be with you later on today. So let's focus on what's important right now. Geno getting arrested.
Keanu's mom comes on Monday to meet the bondsman and pay his bail. The night Geno Bisconti went to jail.
Grinch wants to know why the fuck you're not doing Friends in Low Places.
Oh, he's my friend in low places where the mugshot cops took shots of both our faces. Oh, I got friends in low places.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Blame it all on dumb shit. He broke in and filmed it and ruined his compound affair. the last one to know, the last one to show those headbands really hide your receding hair. I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when the cops had to put on the cuffs. And it's funny to me because, Geno, you see, you're about to be fucked. Oh, Geno's going to dark places. Because he broke into compound and filmed all their faces. Oh, Geno's going to dark places.
Oh, God. That's fucking hilarious.
I shot the break-in, and the cops will take what's left of me.
Ugh.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
You think he's staying in South Carolina for a while?
Heads Carolina, tails California. Oh. So long, New York. It's been real nice to know you. But I can't go back because I've got some warrants. Heads Carolina, tails California. Man on the run. I was a doctor, a lawyer, a firework guy's son, Brad Pitt's brother, and a man on a run. Oh, man.
Somebody sent a letter.
I still don't think we've played it for the people.
No, we haven't.
A letter to the management company with the video. There was a break in and enter in suite 904B. That was the address
shit.
of Compound Media.
And you know what? He's going to say, oh, this was like 5 days ago. I'm good. I've got some experience in this department.
Oh, yeah?
Geno, this is someone filing a report
Uh-huh.
and probably sending the clip with the report.
Okay.
You're going to think you're fine. You're going to think it's all blown over.
Mm-hmm.
Give it about 6 weeks.
Okay.
If you don't hear anything for 6 weeks, you'll be fine. And you know, breaking and entering being a felony in New York, Geno, I would recommend a lawyer because when you get one and they can start talking to the authorities and other people, you can organize a nice, look, we'll come in, it's all good.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Well, if you would have left on time, you would have drove yourself.
Yeah.
There's a video posted online that shows a previous employee of a tenant of Compound Media breaking and entering into the old unit. It shows
Oh, Geno broke into Kumia's places. But now the company's run by Gavin's faces. Oh.
Eugene Geno Bisconte entering the suite illegally, breaking in.
Oh, shit.
Please investigate and press
There's literally a
charges. And he
picture of
puts
him
the
in
address
front
of
of the
where
door
he
going-
lives in the video link. This has already been reported, Geno. So
Somebody reported this to police. Now, here's my,
Oh, my God.
morality take on it,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll give you my vindictive, fuck
Okay.
you fucking deserve this, this
Yeah.
is karma, you piece of shit feeling on this.
Uh-huh.
My personal feeling is that much like someone else's issue, this never needed to be brought up.
Nope.
This never needed to be a thing. No harm, no foul. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
He
He didn't vandalize the place.
He didn't hurt anything. This is an internet person trying to fuck over Geno Bisconte because they think it's funny. And I will say that personally and morally, I don't like it. As a man who had a choice to do the right thing and didn't, fucking screw him to the wall. I hope that they bust down the door. I hope that they do it fucking old school NYPD style. I hope for the next 6 weeks that guy's going, oh God, what's it's today. He's going to be sitting there going, hey, Geno, I got bad news for you, buddy. From this day for the next 2 months, you're going to have to ask yourself, is today Jimmy Shaker Day? See, now that's the shitty part of me. I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah. As you should.
I'm going to enjoy it. I mean, hey, you broke the law.
Dude, I guarantee you if you Google it, there's the picture of him in front of the door going, shh. He did that. He did that pose. I'm dead serious. Google this shit. You'll find it.
Is the video actually up?
It has to be somewhere.
there might be
He
another
put it
warrant out going around right now. There might be a warrant out for Geno.
No, there won't be a warrant for a while. If it just got reported, there won't be a warrant for a while.
If anybody knows Geno, you might want to get in contact with him to let him know.
Oh,
He
I
knows
have,
now.
I have his phone number. I could text him. My phone slipped. My phone slipped.
So I guess the universe provides Geno. What comes around goes around sort of situation.
Dude, look at fucking Zumock stacking W's.
Right.
Look at Zumock fucking stacking W's over here.
Right? When you thought it was a good idea to pick up the phone and let St. Paul police know that you received a nude image.
Hey, allegedly.
Now it looks like because you had to go back to your old place and videotape it illegally, it looks like you might be in some big trouble, dude. I'm just being honest. It's a legit source.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's no fun for anybody. That is no fun for anybody.
MLC podcast has Geno breaks into the old compound studio.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it was Garrett and Steve covering it. That's what they got.
oh shit, this is a fake Geno. Damn it.
There, that's dude. He's in there.
Oh boy. It says Geno Bisconti 199. Charges dropped. Sorry about your luck. Well, there are no charges yet. Guys, if you're
Right.
going to be a Geno joke account, you got to know of which you speak. Gray Duckling with $2 says, but in New York, he'll be out in 4 hours. Well, I was out in 6. I mean,
No, that's only if he commits a violent crime. They'll probably
Yeah.
hold him for this one.
yeah, he's not black enough. DS with $2 says, LOL, y'all need help. Yes, he totally filmed it. Well, I'm excited to see it. 383 Novocaine with $1 says, holy shit, there's another $1. Upgrade your monitors. I didn't even know tube TVs had an HDMI hookup. They're not tube TVs.
They're not tube. Why do you think they're tube?
It's busting balls. Helgi with $5 says, they bought the cake and tried to brag it.
I'll fucking kill you, you fucking faggot.
Oh, there it is.
They had the lease and tried to fake it.
I'll fucking kill you, you fucking faggot.
That's him in front of the door going, shh.
So this
As
is
he-
my lost interest?
Yeah, well, let's see. My lost interest, yeah.
Okay.
6 days ago. It's playing the clip of Garrett and Steve covering it. But yeah, that's him in front of the door, breaking in.
Well, let's take a look.
Uh-huh.
Just, you know what, for investigation.
You find that? I'm going to piss real quick.
All right. Guys, we are, we're an even 200. Oh, thank you for not taking us off the air. I appreciate that. We're an even 200 away from tonight. You guys are doing great. Just keep it up. Thank you. Let's christen PayPal and Venmo. That'll be fun. Let's christen PayPal and Venmo. Matt's son is a poster child, someone texts in. Oh, that's true. Literally is a poster child. Okay, let's go find this thing. Sorry, guys. I'm having fun. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Wow, Alyssa Clips. Already clipping tonight's show. She's on it, man. Hey, Alyssa and Stalin and Will Heron and all you guys, I have a request. You don't have to do this. I'm not telling the Clippers what to do. I have a request, and if you already do this, then forget it, and I'm sorry I even brought it up. If you could link our channel when you clip the show, that's really, if you do that already, it's fine. But if you don't do that already, if you could, that would be awesome, because then it would help us out. People click through and the whole thing, because I like how many views you guys get on your steel toe stuff. I'm very happy with that. And if you already put the channel link in there, forget I even said anything. But if you don't, I humbly request, please and thank you. If you do, I appreciate it. If you don't, you are under no mandate to do so. So my lost interest, Geno compound. Oh boy.
He
Is this the one?
Yeah.
texted us, what's the code at the compound? Just, I'm going to head across the street. If I head across the street.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Maybe
was
it'll work.
drinking at
I guess the code-
Sullivan's, yeah.
It makes so shitty. It makes sense. This is the video that came off Geno's phone. This,
This is how it looked on my phone, to be honest.
his Motorola Razr took this. But yeah, let's see. This is the former Compound Media.
Oh no, Geno, you didn't. Wow, that's actually
Jesus
a
Christ.
decent sized
Yeah.
space.
Oh, yeah, they get into that.
I didn't realize.
New echo.
Oh, that's his voice. Yo, what kind of fucking phone do you have, bro?
Motorola Razr.
Yeah, that is definitely the look of a room you are not supposed to be in.
Want to see if there's pitch out the window?
So echoey.
Look, there's Louie. That's what it looks like with E-Rock. The only thing I think is the dash. E-Rock was not.
So that's the problem I have with this video. It's like,
Here's the problem I have with the video. It's a class B or C felony in New York.
At 3:58 is the picture of him, like the still image of him in front of the door.
Oh no.
is that where Luby, like, when he said that's,
Oh, to that right there. Yeah.
They just kind
and
of
I
go
guess
through
they
some
took-
shit.
and
So yeah,
like,
that's the video.
What's with the pillar? That's
That was real. Everything else
Oh.
was what we built on it, I guess.
That, right?
Picture we saw, there was no lock anymore. They took that shit off.
I can't believe they leave it wide open since they even put a stupid code on the bathroom.
Well, they figure if any ex-employees just can't let go, they'll let them in, and hopefully they'll take some junk with them. But there's Geno being coy.
Yeah, so I.
Oh, boy. Now, wait a minute. In Geno's defense, if there's no lock on the door.
Do you have any fucking business being there?
Well, I don't know if it's breaking and entering.
True.
If there's no lock on the door.
Okay.
You go trespassing because he's not supposed to be there. It's not his. But
gotcha.
I don't know if he didn't use a code or he didn't break in or anything like that. I don't really know.
But he does know. He knows because he used to work in that building, that room. He knows he's not supposed to be there.
Yes.
You do have that knowledge. You
That
can
is-
prove he has that knowledge.
Hey.
Is that something that can be taken into account?
Look, man, all I can say is fucking Chad Zumock's out here just dropping news on everybody. Chad Zumock cannot stop dropping news.
TM Zumock.
TM Zumock just fucking raring to
With
go.
the fucking whole logo and everything.
Honestly, that's the one thing that's going to keep me like on the up and up and like an honest man. Is I don't want to end up on TM Zumock.
Right.
I'm a reformed gent. No more swinging and coking and all this other shit. I'm going to be a good boy, lest I end up on TM Zumock. The show of record, Mr. Me with $20 says karma for the win. Also, Garrett and Steve's show ain't that bad.
No, they ain't bad. They need a permanent setup, though.
Go help them out.
Yeah.
Not you. I meant like everybody go subscribe to them and watch their show.
They
and all
do
that
a
shit.
good job. They're funny.
That puts our number at 185 for tonight. Thank you, guys. Keep that number dropping, 5, 10, 20 at a time. We've had a couple of 20 drops tonight. Mr. Me, thank you for renewing your membership for 13 months. He says, don't worry, Gene, you'll get yours. Enjoy your broke fan base. That's not true. Geno said that if you donate to his show, you'll get richer.
Yes, if the fans give Geno all their money, they'll be rich.
And if they don't, they'll get poorer.
Yeah, somehow.
Bro, there's only one other guy I've seen try to work that angle, and that's Peter Popoff. And he was selling Miracle Jesus spring water at the time. But you guys have cracked the 200 mark. I really appreciate that. So 185 is the number. Like I said, Chris in the PayPal, Chris in the Venmo for tonight. A series of 20s really makes this thing go quick. But you know what? A whole shitload of 2s makes it go as well. So whatever you feel like throwing our way for this fine program we've been doing tonight, we do so appreciate it. Since we're on this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Let me... By the way, my lost interest at 32, almost 3,300 subs.
Nice.
I feel like he should have more. Oh, my God. Remember the anti-Muslim guy that we played last night, that Asmon Gold?
Yeah.
Apparently, he got banned.
Oh.
What is it? Suspended from Twitch following racist tirade about Palestinians.
What did you expect?
Dude, this is where YouTube is way better than Twitch. This is where I think YouTube does a better job than Twitch, and this is more a condemnation of Twitch than anything else.
Okay.
Censorship. YouTube censors less than Twitch does. We got banned from Twitch, and I still have no idea what the fuck we ever did.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what would be funny is if I tried to log in to my old account.
Ooh.
I know it's twitch.tv, and it worked. Oh, it just takes you right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Not my fake one. Steel Toe Show. Log in. Account is currently suspended. Appeals portal. Log in. Steel Toe Show. Enter the code found in your Authenticator app. Oh, shit. Guys, we can do this. I got to get the Authenticator app.
Ooh.
And
There's
then
an app?
maybe we'll be able to, we might be able to get our Twitch back here.
Appeal it or find out why they
Well,
said
it's
fuck you.
Not a banana. I'm not going to. Boo. Easy setup, blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is the wrong thing.
Oh boy, it's the tech support Steel Toe show.
I'm trying to get my Twitch back. You know what? It looks like I'm gonna have to do this after the show.
But we're so invested.
I'll do it after the show. I can't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fuck around with an authenticator app.
God
I
damn it.
gotta do a good show tonight. I gotta, make the money and make people happy and keep them giving me money and the whole deal.
Uh-huh.
So this Asmongold guy went on that rant about Palestinians that we saw. Is it still up there? Oh yeah, here it is. This is the rant.
If you want to consider a genocide as a systematic killing of a group of people, they have genocide built into Sharia law right now. So no, I'm not going to cry a fucking river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. I don't give a fuck. They're terrible people. It's not even a question. It's crazy that people don't see it that way.
Asmongold being booked as the next co-host of the Steel Toe Morning Show. It's being more shock jockey than I'm getting out shock jocked tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody's out shock jocking me.
I think both sides are terrible. Can we agree on that?
Geno's committing felonies publicly. Asmongold's getting banned from Twitch. Sean's doing better Garth Brooks bits than me. Fuck, man. I'm getting out shock jocked by everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So while this is wild shit that he's saying, nobody should be banned for saying this. This is an opinion he should be allowed to have.
Yeah.
He should be allowed to say, I think Islam has genocide baked into its beliefs. Certainly there's
Not only does he think that, he backed it up. He gave his evidence of why.
There's parts of the Quran where it definitely calls for, times of violence and war and death and killing and all of that stuff. I mean, it does exist. And you got a guy like Hassan Piker who goes on his Twitch stream every day, and he's talking about how awful the Jews are and how awful the Israelis are. He's calling them terrorists and all kinds of other shit, and they should be fucking cast back into the sea and all that shit.
Well, we know who Twitch backs,
which kind of surprises me.
Right?
They're more of a Muslim geared people. But, I think this guy should be allowed to say what he's saying. I think Hassan Piker should be allowed to say what he's saying. It just seems like that is such an easy way to live. I don't know why we don't do that. It's consistent. You don't have to constantly, do calculations. Yeah. Do I ban this guy? Do I not ban it? Well, what'd you do to the guy who said the opposite? Well, I let him say it. Well, then perfect. Let's let this guy say it then.
No, we have to ban him.
See, and
the other guy said it first, so we have to ban him because he's saying the opposite. Now we got to get rid of that guy.
Right, and then that's
the logic.
And then that makes life more difficult for YouTube and Twitch and these other places because now they have to defend this hypocrisy that they just engaged in instead of saying, again, like South Park said, either all of it's okay or none of it's okay.
They'd be doing the same thing.
Oh, then I forgot about his sips, his soda sips.
Oh, yeah.
And how much did they kill? As many as they can. They're not able to kill as many people as Israel because they don't have as many bombs and as many weapons. But if they did, they'd be doing the same thing.
So you're saying if we gave them billions of dollars for weapons like we did Israel, if they had the U.S. behind them, they could kill as many. So this guy accidentally, in his defense of Israel, said America's basically bankrolling genocide.
Yeah.
Great.
That's it. Just takes enough. That's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways.
His headphones make him look like a douchebag.
Well, I think that's also...
He's wearing his gamer headphones with his microphone flipped up, talking into a real fucking mic.
That's also...
Get some real headphones.
I mean, autism's real, too. That's a thing.
Well, then, yeah, autism, you're way into some normal headphones.
$5 from Helgi says, give Rusty his wrench back so he can bag it, or else...
I'll fucking kill you, you fucking faggot!
Oh, shit, you just threatened me, bro. Just threatened me. Thank you very much. Guys, we're 180 away from tonight, which isn't too bad. Go ahead and keep it going, though. Just keep those sweet ducats rolling in, and we'll get that 180 knocked out in no time. We've still seen, if I could coax you, if I could entice you for a minute, we've still seen nothing come in on PayPal or Venmo tonight, and those are always my favorite notifications to get. I like those. Those are a good time. So if you want to throw in, I'm thinking a few more of you throwing in 10 or 20 is really going to keep the demon at bay, if you will. So keep it going. We appreciate it. You guys are the best, as long as that number keeps going down. Red Fox Mad with $4.99. Thank you very much, buddy. Red Fox Mad was sending me emails today saying these are your mods that are doing hinky shit. And they weren't. He didn't say they were doing hinky shit. He said they were just doing a lot of banning and stuff. And Red Fox Mad lost his mod. I didn't take it away from him. I'm sorry. But I gave it back. And then Rusty Grammar lost his, and I got to give that back to him. I didn't take it away from him. But, yeah, people get worked up about that kind of stuff. I just, you know me, I want to make sure all my customers are fat and happy. There's a guy named Big Mees on Twitter. And apparently the internet found out who he was.
Okay.
They found his Twitter. He's a Raider fan, and he was at the Raiders-Steelers game this weekend at Allegiant Stadium. I've been to Allegiant Stadium. It's beautiful. It's like a generic U.S. Bank Stadium. It's like the Viking Stadium, just less bells and whistles and cool shit.
Okay.
You know?
The dude with the glasses on the back of his head?
No, he's way in the foreground here.
Oh, okay.
He's the big chubby guy here. But this guy gets into a little altercation here with some female fans at the Raiders game. Now, he's fucked up. Raiders fans are retards. I can't stand them. Their fucking chant is gay and dumb. It's no fucking cool skull chant. They're just all a bunch of tards, and they're hard to deal with.
What's their chant?
Literally, they go, Raiders. Like we're walking to the stadium, we hear people do it. So finally, it was like 50-50. It was like half
so it's
Vikings
like Warriors.
fans. Yeah. So it was like half Vikings fans there. So they did that one, and then we just start fucking scolding. Like we just start skull chanting, and then I know the non-football fans in the audience are going, fag, whatever. Fine. But it was fun.
Okay.
It was a good time. And now I'm not married to her anymore. She was my football friend. I still haven't been to a Vikings game without her since.
Well,
can you believe that?
When all your legal troubles settle, you can afford one again.
Get back we knock out all our goals through next Tuesday. We're back in the black. Hell. No Pen 15 Fathead says, I lost my mod and didn't do anything hinky. I haven't taken anyone's mods away, so I'll try to figure that out. And don't you guys worry about it. Thanks for the $2. So now this guy, $5 from Birdman. Hold on a minute. Just get Asmund Gold to sponsor Steel Toe. He's a multi-millionaire. Get his gaming PC company to sponsor you. Sure, I think Asmund Gold did nothing wrong, and I think he's a hero of free speech. I think the guy's immensely talented, and he deserves another chance. Victor becoming a member for his 29th month says 29 months is a lot of months. It sure is, Victor. See, guys, your generosity adds up. Now we're 175 away from tonight. Keep them coming. I appreciate it. Oh, Victor letting us know Geno's in for just a misdemeanor. Needed to have had a gun for a felony. Looks like Geno's just in for a misdemeanor. Okay, well. I could say something right now, but I'm not. I can't say anything. Let it fuck.
Shut up, Aaron.
It's just waiting for it to get done. That's the fucking lame part, you know?
Yeah.
So this guy, Lil Measy or whatever the fuck his name is, he gets in a fight at the Raiders game, and the internet starts saying, this motherfucker hit 2 women, this fat piece of shit. So the internet's starting to chastise this guy as a woman beater. Yeah. Now, I have seen women lie about things like that, and it's unpleasant, and it sucks. So I understand that this guy, might feel a little panicky, whatever. So he posts the video himself, and he goes, here, I didn't hit these 2 women. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling to prove that someone lied. However, I understand you posting this video to absolve yourself of the accusation that you hit 2 women.
Okay. But
he's still not posting a video that makes him look very good. Let's just say fat drunk Raider fans sometimes just go fat drunk Raider fan. Here he is. Keep an eye on this fat guy down front, not this
Okay.
fat guy right here. They're Raider fans, so it's difficult. I know.
The one with the hair.
Here we go. This is the fat guy right here.
Uh-huh.
So he's down there being a dick to this Steelers fan, probably just being drunk, smelling like beer,
Yep.
talking a bunch of shit. So this guy's just like, well, fuck this. I'm like, he's walking away. He's
Yep.
going back to his
Yep.
seat because this guy's being retarded. So now this woman so she's probably drunk too. And she's yelling at him, basically telling him to fuck off. And now and then he fucking throws his beer. So this guy, in proving that he didn't hit any women, did provide video evidence of him being a giant piece of shit, fat asshole.
Yeah.
Because this
That's
woman's
still being the aggressor.
this woman's getting in his face. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. And while that's annoying, sure,
Uh-huh.
she's allowed to do that.
Yes.
And this guy just straight up backhands a beer in her face. So then she goes ape shit and starts punching him in the back of the head.
Well, I mean, fuck her too.
Oh shit, did he hit her in the nose with the beer can though? Did you see her face? Is she bleeding?
No way. Go back. This fucking gut.
Yeah, this fat pig. Now people are just pelting him with beers. I love that. They're just chucking beers at this fat idiot now. I imagine this is what would happen to Patrick Melton at a daycare. I imagine. Here comes our
beer at a
truth.
daycare.
It's a lot. It's a Nevada daycare. Oh no, she didn't. Okay, there's like pink shit on her shirt and stuff. Okay, I thought she was bleeding for a second there. Go back. Does he hit her in the face with the beer?
I didn't think he did.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe. Is it weird that
I would say he didn't intend to, but he possibly
he
did.
might have popped her in the face with a beer can? I'll say this. If I'm her boyfriend, I have a little bit of a boner right now. My girl just running off and just beating the living shit out of some fat retard who threw beer in her face.
What the fuck is going on?
My chick is all drenched in beer and beating some guy's ass. I don't know. He does the right thing, though. He gets in between them, and he's like, I'll fuck you up too, buddy. But, I mean, he's already taken about 6-7 good, clean blows to the back of the head. Yeah, he took his glasses.
He took his fucking glasses.
He fucking, that's a little hood move right there. Just whoop, got your glasses.
This stupid gut hang. Cover your gut, buddy. There we go.
Now people are throwing. Now they're throwing beers at him.
This next one. I think there's one more.
Oh!
You hear the fucking slap.
And the security guard's like, "Whoa! Don't fucking get me involved in this shit. I don't want to get hit with a beer can."
I don't think that's security. I think it's just another guy.
Oh.
I think the security's in the blue there.
She's cute though. I always miss the point on these stories. I'm looking for my next one. She's a cutie. I like her.
Oh boy.
She's gonna work, bud.
Uh-huh.
We got any left hands? Can we see any left hands? Any rings? Are those two kids keeping it country? I can't see. Oh, damn it. Damn it to hell. So that guy posted that, and there's 1,700 comments on it already, and it's just, this guy goes, this video isn't supposed to make me look good. It's supposed to show I didn't punch 2 women in the face. Other than that, feel free to react however you'd like. And then the first comment, yet you're still a fat fucking dickhead. And he writes, but not one that hits women. People making shit up about me is bullshit. I'm going to cross out bullshit and just write the internet.
Yeah.
People making shit up about me is the internet. Dude, you threw a drink on the lady. If you don't expect people to react to that or try to paint yourself as not being a douche here, you are completely in the wrong. Throwing a beer in someone's face is just as disrespectful. This isn't any better. Not a good look at all. I'll say this. Throwing a beer in her face looks better than, like, if we watched him punch her, like, right now.
Yeah.
You're definitely a pussy for throwing a beer on a female. This guy goes, is this supposed to make you look better?
Just stay off the internet. Why?
Oh, man.
Why is this fat fuck on the internet trying to defend himself?
Why is everyone ignoring the girl's actions in this? She's sitting there yelling at the guy and waving her hands in the dude's face. Then she starts punching him. Whoa, 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 whoa. There was him
skipped a part.
Drowning her in beer in between that.
Yeah, he followed them and continued to harass them.
Yeah, he was being a cunt.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Numero uno, Josh Denny fan with $1 says test accepted.
All right.
Red Fox Mad says, I see on Reddit they are bragging about getting people's mod wrenches taken away by emailing Aaron to complain.
What?
Is this another fantasy thing they're making up?
Or gay ops?
Nobody's been emailing me complaining about mods. And if someone emailed me complaining about mods, I wouldn't take someone's wrench away. I'm sorry, guys. It's just not going well for you. It'll turn around.
Yeah.
Helgi with $5 says, when Derek Carr throws a pass and his wide receiver tries to grab it. DS says, grab a cigar, get SP. Wait, no more EP bill.
EP bill? What? What's an EP bill?
I don't know what EP bill means. But can't smoke a cigar at a Vikings game. You lunatic. That's gonna bring us down to 165 for tonight. Thank you guys very much. 165. And by the way, Red Fox Mad, leave Reddit alone. They're already suffering their fate, which is being people who complain about shit on Reddit. It's a fate worse than death.
Yeah.
You're fine, buddy. So yes, 165 is the number tonight. Not even 8:30 yet. Keep her going. Let her buck. We're looking to oh
boy.
Gray Duckling christened PayPal, but it was with $1. No, that's
Thanks.
not. I mean, thank you very much. That's very nice, but I saw one and I went, nice. $1. Nick the Milkman becoming a member for 29 months says, Aaron, you did take wrenches away to thin the mod herd. Show amnesia for you, I'm sure, but Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, no, I thinned the herd, yeah, but it wasn't because anyone complained. It was simply because I was thinning the herd because there were just fucking too many of them. Eric W. with $2 says, Vikings trade for Cam Akers again. Yeah. In 2 years, the Vikings have now traded for the same running back, trading away the same draft picks get the same guy. Yeah, the Vikings traded for Cam Akers to add a little running back depth. We traded a 6th-round pick and got a 7th-round pick back last year to get Cam Akers. We just traded with another team this year with Houston to get Cam Akers back.
Why don't we just keep him?
We gave up a 6th-round pick and got a 7th-round pick with Cam Akers back.
I don't know foosball.
Just trying to add a little. We're trying to add a little depth with a guy who knows the offense. That's all. 165 away from today, guys. Keep going the way you've been going tonight, and we can just do this thing nice and easy. I really, really appreciate it. Misery Loves Clips, Steel Toe versus Keanu Thompson on Anthony Cumia accusations enter tiny wedding cake. God damn it. Why is my YouTube Rusty Grammar unmodded? Was that you or YouTube? I was trying to take out the trash, hoping we could take it back from the Cancerous Society. That was not me. But if you show up, if you throw a super chat in there, Rusty, we'll grab it and we'll mod you up. What do you say? Someone says, why is the lighting so fucking bright tonight? I know. I think it's because fucking dipshit unplugged the computer, and now I'm going to have to reset all my settings. Yeah, because everything's all fucked from the camera part. If we go to configure video. Oh, Jesus Christ. The brightness is way the fuck up there. I think it was at 113 before. I think that's,
okay, is that more gooder for you?
That might be a little better, but I still think, yeah, you fucked it up, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yankee's right. It is brighter than shit this evening. Oh, you couldn't pick up your big, dumb feet.
You couldn't put your power strip not in the walking path.
I will put it where it always is. Jack Sixes says too much white. Do we got to go down a little more? Let's go down a little more. Let's see.
Yeah. Maybe it's the white balance.
Yeah, you fucked up a lot.
Well, it's checked. You can't move it unless you uncheck it because it's an auto. Whoa.
What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know.
What was that? 44? Let's put it back on auto. There we go.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That's fine. Mr. Beat says, Stuttering John ruined school for me. Dude, that's not a Stuttering John thing. That's a you thing. If you let him ruin that phrase for you, it just means that you're watching that shit too much. And that's kind of sad. Kind of sad, buddy. Don't let that. Oh, God. That's just. That kind of shit. That's a level of internet consumption that grosses me out. I'll be honest. That one. Stuttering John shouldn't have the power to ruin anything for you. Except maybe the name John. Red Fox Mad with $4.99. Thank you very much, buddy. Down we go to 160. Holy shit. Keep it going, boys and girls. You're doing a great job tonight. Helgi says we need more money so we can mat-proof the studio.
Right.
Look, it's not in an advantageous place, but in my defense, it's in the same place it's always been. That's all. Nebraska. So we're done with all the drama and fun, silly shit now. We actually do have somebody, though, in America confirmed eating cats.
Yeah?
It's not a Haitian. He's
Weird.
not from Springfield. It isn't a guy in Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be the same Tim Walz who drank a fuckload of horse cum.
Wait, what?
Maybe he's back in business and he's eating cats now. Well, remember, in Nebraska, there was a guy named Tim Walz who was drinking horse semen. I don't think it was the Tim Walz, but there was a guy, it's in the news, he's drinking some horse cum. This Nebraska guy's eating cats. And now, my controversial opinion is I don't really know what he did to get arrested. I don't know what he did other than, I don't know, help.
Right.
It seems like this guy was being remarkably helpful to everyone, and he's being shit on for it. And
why do we pick cats as one of the things that can't be eaten? Not saying I would, but like, if you're not stealing someone else's pet, you just, I don't know, maybe you got a cat and raised it just like you would a rabbit or a chicken, and then you killed it and ate it.
Right.
Where's the problem?
That is a weird line that we draw.
Yeah. Why is it like no matter what, a cat cannot be, no matter what.
Right.
There's no exception. A cat cannot be eaten.
And who likes
But
them?
you can eat a bunny rabbit.
You can eat a rabbit. You can eat a squirrel.
Yeah.
You can eat a bunch of shit. It's kind of like the Nazi guy in Inglourious Bastards when he asked the guy, you hate rats. You don't know why. And he's like, well, they spread disease. He's like, well, a squirrel could easily carry any disease a rat can carry, but you don't hate a squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
And the Nazi's trying to explain to him, he's like, you don't know why you hate them. You just do. And that was his way of justifying how they treat Jews. Inglourious Bastards, we call that's deductive reasoning. You look at the Nazi in the eye when he's explaining it to you. You go, good point. Good point, Nazi guy. Just do me a favor. Don't shoot the Jews that are under my floorboards.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, he shoots the Jews that are under the floorboards. Buffalo Jockey with $1 says at least Matt's not crippled.
I got that going for me, I guess.
Nice. DS 13Z, Deborah Henderson. Enough football. LOL. All right, sorry. Jesus. Buffalo Jockey with $1 says eating cats is less disgusting than eating Casey's pizza.
What?
That's a fucking shitty opinion. I can't abide by that.
Fucking terrible opinion.
I can't abide by that. Helgi with $5 says, hey, Matt, you walked into the room and the cords your feet snagged it.
Button.
Oh, God damn it. Hey, Matt, you walked into the room and the cords your feet snagged it.
I'll fucking kill you, you fucking faggot.
There we go. I did fuck that up. That one. Yeah. That one's on me. Hey, guys, now you're at 155. See, $5 at a time. We can do this thing. We got a half hour to do it. 155. Start getting those big drops in over on PayPal and Venmo. We'll get this thing knocked out in no time. So we've got a guy in Nebraska, not a Haitian, nothing like that. Okay. Eldon Blake Lewis of Kimball, Nebraska. According to an arrest warrant, police found evidence that the man butchered and ate a pet cat. Now,
okay,
I understand if this is burglary.
Right.
He stole somebody else's cat.
Yeah.
You should be allowed to eat a stray cat.
Define stray cat. Is that any cat wandering around the neighborhood?
If it's in your yard,
all right,
you can kill it and eat it. No problem.
You have to catch it by legal means, though. You can't be,
Right.
using a firearm in city limits.
I just don't think that cat would be a good meal.
I think it'd be stringy.
Yeah, cat would not be good meat. I was trying to say meat and cat, and it came out Matt.
Yeah.
Matt would be delicious. He's probably got a lot of marbling, a lot of gristle,
especially around the midsection.
Oh yeah, you can cut off hunks of meat, but it's got that good marbled fat in there.
Oh, right around the B cup area.
It just soaks in all the seasonings. You get those nice fatty pieces of a steak, and all the seasoning is in there. You're just like, oh my god, that's fucking brilliant.
It roasts my ass.
Clip it. Clip it and drag it.
I'll fucking kill you, you fucking faggot.
Oh, God. Don't roast your anthem. Why did it have to go to roasting ass? Why? My Negro
pot roasts are good.
My Negroes with $5 says, Aaron makes Matt look like a slim, fully functional adult. That hurts my fucking feelings, dude. That stings a lot.
Oh.
That stings a lot. DS says, does it matter if the cat has feline HIV, sir?
What?
Fiv? $1 from Buffalo Jockey says, Matt meat would probably taste like Mountain Dew. Gray Duckling says, I want some orange chicken. That's true. If you've eaten at the Chinese buffet, there might be a chance that you've eaten cat, so maybe it is good.
I heard a dog barking inside of a Chinese restaurant once.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Where Walmart is now by the Holiday Inn that you like?
Yeah.
There used to be a Sam's Club. I worked there back in the day. There's that Chinese restaurant there.
Sure.
They'd always go shopping at Sam's Club and then bring the carts back to the restaurant. We'd have to go get the fucking cart. We went to get the carts and start walking away, and there's a fucking dog barking inside of the restaurant.
He was asking for help, dude.
Yeah.
And you didn't give him any.
No, we just got the fuck out of there.
You didn't help him. By the way, our numbers have been climbing at night. We were up in the 500s at our peak this evening. So thank you guys very much for that. The Kimball Police Department remains committed to ensuring the safety and well-being of all animals and urges the public to report any suspected cases of animal abuse. Well, I mean, once the guy starts eating the cat, do you really know what the animal is? It probably just looks like he's eating meat.
Right.
So it's not like you can... I mean, that's...
He was hungry. They didn't say anything about him. Maybe he just needed food.
He's just hungry, and there was a cat, and nobody was claiming it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let him. Sam Show says Matt looks like he tastes like Mountain Dew and Skittles.
Oh, boy. Not a big Skittles guy, so no.
Do you like cake?
Not Skittles cake.
Oh. Because if you like Skittles and you like cake, I know a homeless guy you could go be friends with.
Uh-huh. He ain't got no teeth either.
Uh-oh, what is this? Kevin Brennan just posted something, and it says, don't watch this, and it's from Hackverse Anonymous.
Okay.
Oh. Kevin posted a video of Carl performing with his band in 2011. I mean... That's not nice. You don't need to be posting old videos to show that Carl's a dork. I mean, it's low-hanging fruit, Kev. You know what? Kevin's not better than that. Kevin's a low-hanging fruit kind of guy. He likes that. 150 away from tonight. Go ahead and throw in a few bucks. I feel good. I feel like we're going to keep chipping away at this for the next 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then in the last 5 minutes, we're going to hammer out whatever's left.
Gotcha.
I think we got a lot of generous people coming up. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, gifted memberships. I think we got a lot of generous people waiting in the wings tonight. And we're going to get that 150 and kill it. Remember, once we get through next Tuesday and hit every goal, we are back in the black. Very excited. After this morning's show and I did the numbers, I saw a light at the end of the tunnel and I was in a better mood about the asking for money thing. Between you and me, I'm even in a mood where if it doesn't hit tonight,
Yeah.
I'm like, we're so close.
Uh-huh.
I trust this audience to make up for it.
Gotcha.
But we're going to hit it tonight.
Yeah.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chat.
Gotta
Just
hit it tonight.
Get us back in the black. I appreciate it. Remember the story last night of the Kentucky woman where they found cooked body parts in her house?
Yes.
They've found some details.
Oh.
And like any story where someone is found eating people,
Uh-huh.
the more details come out, it doesn't get less disturbing. When you have a story about someone cooking people's body parts, you never, like, there's never an update on that story where you go, oh, I thought this was going to be bad. You know, it's always, oh, fuck. That's goddamn disgusting. Jesus Christ. Oh, by the way, do we have the auto zoom on? Nope. Oh, we have the auto focus on. We take that off?
I don't know. I would take it off. Yeah, you don't want it doing shit. If it's good, it's good. You don't want it to move.
Are we good?
We're good.
We're good.
Yeah, that autofocus stuff, no. You don't want that.
Well, if somebody wouldn't have stepped on all my cords and unplugged them, I wouldn't have to fuck around with everything.
I didn't unplug them. I hit the power button with my fat fucking toe.
Another win for your toe.
That was a loss for my toe, sir.
Everybody was writing that in both Patrick's weepy tweet, and then they were writing that in Keanu's video about her cake.
Oh, God.
They were writing another. I love that another win for the toe has become a meme. It makes me happy. Here's the update on the Kentucky cannibalism case. Uh-oh.
Robertson County home was indicted this morning on multiple charges, including abuse of a corpse and animal torture.
Kylie Hill spoke with family members.
Abuse of a corpse is never a charge that's never a charge you can explain away at a job interview if you ever have one again.
But how did she come across the corpse? Was there murder?
Well, we missed the first part. You missed that part.
Okay.
Here's the update.
A Kentucky woman accused of dismembering her mother and cooking her body parts inside.
She fucking killed her mom and was cooking her.
Or did mom just die and then... See, we don't know this.
I hope it wasn't mom died. You don't
Why
want
do they chalk on animal abuse? Why bother?
Maybe they're a Haitian family and she went and she needed dessert, so she went and got a goose out of the public park.
Inside a Robertson County home was indicted this morning on multiple charges, including abuse of a corpse and animal torture.
You're right. That is a weird combo.
Yeah. Yeah, abuse of a corpse and animal torture. Wait.
She's been eating people. She killed her mom. She dismembered her. Abuse of a corpse.
So
and
she kicked the dog.
She butt-fingered the dog as well. So let's tack that on.
Kylie Hill spoke with family members who were overwhelmed by a mix of emotions, including grief, shock, and disbelief. We do want to warn you, some of the
There's the joy
details
and
of this-
happiness.
Yeah, I was going to say, was this guy going to list them all? Horniness. There were a lot of people who were horny and they couldn't explain why.
That's not, when you say a mix of emotions, it's like unexpected shit. That's like what you'd expect people to be experiencing.
Story are disturbing.
Yeah, I'm actually in Harrison County
Ew.
where Toralina May Fields was supposed to.
Where'd her neck go? I want her neck to go touch a tree and yell, Ollie, Ollie, oxen free. Where's it hiding? God damn it.
Oh, my God.
It's right in that turtleneck there somewhere. It doesn't hide your double chin, stupid. It's not a hazmat suit.
To be arraigned.
Go to the gym. Stop being lazy. I hate that double standard. If a fat fuck guy is on the news reporting, people are like, don't you have any respect for yourself? Go run or something if you're going to be on television. But if a little pinball chick shows up, we can't say anything about it.
Day. However, she was indicted Monday morning and now is additionally charged with murder. I spoke with her family earlier who says that they are just shocked and speechless about this entire situation.
Can I posit a theory?
Yeah.
Their mic isn't plugged in.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's coming through the camera mic.
Right.
They didn't hook up their equipment right, and that mic is not the audio source.
No, I'm going with you on that one because that is not how a microphone. This is how a microphone sounds.
What?
That's like how a telephone, like you recording video on your iPhone.
Yeah. Like it's like you're recording video on your phone, like of your former place of employment that you're not allowed to be at anymore.
Lena May Fields has been indicted on the
sense.
following charges: murder.
I was thinking she'd be fatter.
Well, meth usually makes you lose weight.
Yeah, and then again, what's his name? Dahmer was skinny too.
Okay, yeah,
he was butt fucking and eating people, and that you work up an appetite.
This bitch looks like a meth case.
How dare you?
Abuse of
Allegedly.
Yeah. Okay.
corpse, tampering with physical evidence, torturing of a dog with
There was
serious
a dog.
physical injury or
Yeah.
death, and obstructing
That's a hell of
governmental
a fingering.
operations. You can imagine.
She fingered the dog to death. That's a fisting.
Fuck, even I stopped before Gordy died.
I thought wearing him as a penis hat was a bridge too far, though. That was disgusting.
It's one thing to
Wearing him like Zac Efron wore that bee costume on his penis in Dirty Grandpa was a bridge too far.
find out your family member's been murdered, but I mean, it's a whole other thing for the details and stuff. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, how about the fact that your cousin probably shit out your aunt? Right? That's something you have to think about. You're like, we're not going to get her body back because it's poop right now. She gave it back to the earth.
You have to collect her shit to cremate it?
Yeah. You go to the crematorium and they're like, what is this?
You
What
got
do you
3/4 of a body and a bucket of shit.
Yeah, you're like, why is there a bucket of feces? Well, that's where the rest of mom is, you see. You take her body and the shit to the creamery, and they're like, we do dairy products here. Why'd you run it to the wrong place? It's not what a creamery does.
Jesus.
Literally unimaginable is. According to the indictment, Torlina allegedly shot her mother, Trudy Fields, in the head and stabbed her multiple times.
What?
The
How
indictment
bad of a shot were you? You had to stab her.
Shot her in the
Christ.
fucking head. What is she, Rasputin?
also alleges Torlina dismembered her mother's body by, quote, placing her head, hands, feet, and forearms in a pot in the oven and heating them until they were charred.
That's a lot of shit to get into a pot. How big is the stock pot?
I don't know.
She was
That's a
prepared
lot.
for this shit.
Heating them until they were charred? You didn't put any water in that to like you didn't boil it?
Classic dumb broad, burnt it. That's why she turned herself into police. Her husband was about to get home and beat her for burning the steak. God damn it, bitch, you burned your mom. Dinner's fucking ruined. Get over here and get your medicine. She called the police and says, I need to go to jail. I can't do this anymore.
It also alleged that between October 8th and October 9th, she intentionally tortured and killed a domestic dog. All of us have been...
It would be funny if everyone was like, all right, killed her mom. All right, cannibalized. All right, chopped her up. She did what to the dog? She's a monster. People are like that.
Yeah, they are.
Experience in shock for the first time, I guess you could say. Her family says she was in California for the last couple of years, but say they do believe she participated in witchcraft at some point. In a citation filed last week...
How about that's the least surprising part of this story?
Right?
She's all Wiccan and shit.
A repair worker who was on the property that day told Kentucky State Police that Torlina was casting spells on them and was being confrontational.
Oh, boy.
They say
Oh, man.
Yeah, she don't look like a meth head that casts spells. No,
She was
not
casting
at all.
spells on people. Do we know if the spells worked? I'd like to know what kind of luck those guys have been having lately.
Right.
the girl in the...
One of those guys was Aiden Hutchinson. It didn't go well for him.
Open your eyes for your mugshot, bitch.
Yeah, smile. I did.
Mugshot is not who they knew. Is she in a mental state that we're not hoping
she is, but
Yeah.
Wait.
What a weird thing to ask the family. Like, is she in a mental state? Boy, I fucking hope so. No, she's totally normal. She's lucid and fine. She just wanted to eat her mom.
How about it doesn't fucking matter? Lock her up.
Yeah.
Or death penalty.
you kind of hope it's something that where she's not in her right mind.
Something
you
to
want her to be out of her mind.
There's a cause for this.
Well, in California, they say she was involved in a motorcycle accident that potentially caused brain damage.
And you get in motorcycle accidents, then one thing leads to another, and you're eating your family members.
Yeah.
Happens
Makes
all the
sense.
time.
And was only back in Kentucky for a few months.
It was a surprise to all of us that she was back here, and we think that Trudy was trying to help her with whatever she had going on mentally.
Trudy,
Which was clearly hunger. And to think that mom could have stopped all this with a trip to the grocery store.
Right. Make her a sandwich. She was skinny.
Fields is described as a godly Christian woman.
Brought up, respect morals, standards, do unto others as
Don't chew with your mouth open. Finish your dinner. Clean your plate.
you would do unto them.
The family says they plan to keep going to Toralina's court appearances, trying to get answers.
How do you say, I'm so sad and I want justice for my family member, but I'm so sad because is my other family member not okay?
Just think of her with pieces of your mom's skin in her teeth, and then it'll be easier to hate her. I promise.
Yeah. All of that, a preliminary hearing is scheduled for October 23rd at 8:30 a.m. in Robertson County.
Yeah, picking up
In
all the
Harrison
background
County,
noise.
Kylie Hill, Fox 56 News.
I'm thinking that they fucked up how they hooked up their microphone, for sure. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes until we beg you for some money. Thank you, Buffalo Jockey, for $1. I can't read the last one. Another $1. He says, you go to the gym all the time, yet you have multiple chins. Fair enough. Buffalo Jockey with another $1 says, yeah, trash your former radio company you used to work for, then get a new job at other radio companies. I've been trashing the company I used to work for since I was working for them. It's part of my gimmick. It's what I do. Guys, we are 150 away from tonight's goal. We're a long ways away from tonight's goal. And we're a week away from breaking even, and this would set us back it basically set us back another evening show.
Okay.
Basically set us back to next Wednesday for being back in the black. But we have begged so little for money, and that number has come down so nice. I don't feel like doing the weepy shit today. I really, I've kind of run out. My tank's on empty.
Gotcha.
For begging and shit like that. So, whatever happens tonight happens. I'll do the last 5-minute thing where I'll encourage a rally. But I don't know. There's something about you guys. If you guys just took care of this 150 on your own and I didn't beg for it or anything else, I just feel really good about where the show's at. But I'm also like, you know what? If we don't, fuck it. I'm in a good mood tonight. And I don't want to let shit like this get me down. So I'm in a good spot. I would love it if you guys would knock this out without me asking you to. I think it would be fucking awesome if you came up with this 150 in the next 15 minutes. But I'm not going to do the poor me thing tonight. I just don't feel like it. I don't have it in me. I'm enjoying doing the show too much. I trust that this audience is going to take care of it. They always do. And if the evening show audience does it, then we'll try to make it fun for the morning show audience to do it tomorrow. But click our links. Throw us a few bucks. It would mean the world to me if we knocked out this 150 just honestly. Yeah. Yeah, Das Optic Nerve says the mellow bag. Nice. Yeah. Just want to knock this one out. Or, be done early and just not worry about it. And, you can make your money. You can not make your money. You can lose it all. You can get it all back. We're just doing a good show tonight. And I just want to worry about that. Nicholas, my golfing buddy, with $5. Thank you very much. 145 away from tonight. Thank you so much for that. 10s and 20s would be great. Knocking out that 145 all by yourself. That would be good. If it doesn't, it kind of proves a lot of what I've said. But I just don't feel like the misery tonight. I want to stay up. Buffalo Jockey says, explain how you think talking shit about your former radio company will get you another radio gig. Do you not understand that part of our show back when we were on the air was shitting on the company we worked for?
Yeah.
Everyone thinks that my career, like this guy thinks my career in radio was like traditional. It wasn't. I was the anti-radio guy.
Yeah.
Angelica's doll says, bye, Aaron's. I still love you. Yeah, I have a weird feeling that the audience is not going to hit the goal without me making them feel shitty and begging. Just at peace today. Taste Fairy Ialto says somebody went to therapy today. Somebody just doesn't want the show they love doing to be a dark spot in their day. And so if we lose $145 tonight because I didn't beg, whatever. Fuck it. We'll try to rally up in the last 5 minutes. And I hope the audience does right by us and throws us a few bucks. But if they don't, fuck it. Let people have their joy and their win. We got a story about the Amish here. We got, like I said, we've got a lot of stuff still to come today. Das Optic Nerve with $2 says, I like the positivity. I like your money. It's cute. Your money's nice. And that, along with those other ones, is going to bring us down another $5. 140 away from tonight. Like we say, if you get inside of $50, we do an extra 30 minutes. We do the overtime on credit and try to rally it up. Buffalo Jockey says, Buffalo Jockey, I have a question. Do you drink? Like during the like sometimes like your super chats and stuff, you kind of just ignore what we tell you.
Yeah. And
you just kind of live in your own world. And then when we come in and we go, oh no, your world is, you just go, fuck it, nope. He goes, so you're not serious about getting a new radio gig? Fire the trash man next to you.
Okay.
I mean,
and what? Hire you?
You
gonna do better, bud?
You don't seem happy tonight. I don't know.
Is he a bitter drunk?
Angry? I'm not saying he's drinking. It's just kind of like I know the vibe from people drinking.
Yeah.
And I'm getting that vibe.
An angry drunk.
140 away. We got 5 minutes until we try to rally it up. And Bobby with $5. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. All right, now they got you down to 135. Thank you guys very much for that. You've been very generous this evening. Push forward and get us under 135, and we're going or get us under 50, and we'll do that extra 30 minutes for you tonight. Thanks, guys. I really hope that keeps up. It would be nice to be positive and have it pay off. I like it when like positive shit pays off. I don't want to be the negative guy fucking worrying that it's all going to go under. And rather, now I'm just kind of at the point where I'm like, I'll just let it happen. Everything works out as it should.
It tends to.
And if this positivity shit works out and the audience goes, here, fucking take it. Let's have a win tonight. What a better life that would be. Buffalo Jockey says, no, I told you this morning I like picking on you. Sorry. Well, sometimes it doesn't come up like because it's all text. It doesn't come off as like you're just picking on me. It comes off like you're having like a hostile moment, like you're losing your mind sometimes because you'll write the same things 4 times. Vidam with $1 says, let's get to the goal with everyone shooting in $1. Holy shit.
Oh,
making me try to figure that out would be interesting. Thank you, Vidam, for the $1. 135 away from knocking out tonight. Again, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. So here's what we'd have for overtime if we got it. Desperate Kamala Harris has a new idea. I feel like as her poll numbers get worse, she just starts promising imaginary amounts of money to people.
But no, certain people.
But she at one point goes, $6,000 for having a kid.
Yep.
And they're like, where'd that come from? Straight out of my asshole. But Trump's ahead in Michigan, so I got to do something.
Yeah, but he did it the week before.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying it.
So Kamala Harris is now proposing $20,000 in forgivable loans for black business owners.
That's not a loan. That's a grant.
Well, it's forgiveness. Forgivable loans. Yeah. Oh, I thought that she was forgiving loans. No, you're right. Yeah, that's a grant.
A forgivable loan is not a fucking loan.
That's
you can pay it back if you want. Why the fuck would I? Give me that 20 grand to start my weed business.
That's like when you're in high school or college and your parents loan you money. They know they're never getting it back.
Right.
We also have an Amish family that if they were allowed to use cell phones and fucking Google shit, they wouldn't have eaten toxic mushrooms and ended up in the hospital. Al Pacino has his thoughts on being a dad at 84 years old because he just had a baby.
That's a grandpa, sir.
Well, that's a great grandpa to a lot of people. But we got that story coming up. And we also have CBS editing an interview with Republican Speaker Mike Johnson to fit their narrative. And people have the original footage. So there's the original footage and then the way CBS doctored it, and there's no way they can make an excuse on this one.
Oh, nice.
We've got that and a bunch of other stories, man, coming up. Another hayride accident.
Another?
Yeah, people in Chicago are trying to take down an Abe Lincoln monument because freeing the slaves isn't woke enough, I guess.
Okay.
XJX with $1 says, buy yourself something pretty, miss. We might not be doing that overtime tonight, though, because we're still $135 away. I don't feel like being negative about it, though, today. I just went on this rant a little bit ago. You know, we're a week away from being back in the black. We're a week away from being profitable. And if we take a fucking $100 haircut on it, and me being positive means that people don't support the show and give us money and keep it going, fuck it. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be like that anymore. It just bums me out, and it's shitty and sucks. So knockout tonight, and hopefully it means we're turning over a new leaf. If not, I'm not going to let it bother me today. Rusty Grammer says, Citizen M actually likes camel toe. I hoped he wasn't actually retarded, but he admitted to it publicly. So what's camel toe? Like the pussy?
Kamala?
Oh, Kamala.
Kamala, whatever.
Dude, I knew that he was you guys didn't know that Citizen M was a flaming lefty
Retard?
liberal? Oh. But I repeat myself.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got 5 minutes left. I'm going to hang back and chill. If you guys want more steel toe, go ahead and throw in a couple bucks. If not, fuck it, dude. I don't feel like doing it every night. I don't feel like woe is me, poor, pitiful me. It's $135. We'll make it back. Maybe the morning show audience does it.
They usually do.
Maybe I don't spend as much money as I usually do this weekend, and fucking on Sunday I throw it in there and go, fuck it.
There you go.
You know? I just want to have a chill night. I don't want to stress and worry about my show because I loved it tonight. I had a good time. We got to cover a bunch of stuff. I'm happy. Gray Duckling with $10 says 8 == capital D. Thank you, buddy. 125 away from tonight. Let's make it. Show me you love me even when I'm not guilting the shit out of you. Show me that this show can survive and hit goals. Even when I'm just going, you know what? We're going to be fine. Fuck it. You know? When I'm just having a blasé attitude about it. Otherwise, we'll sit here for another 4.5 minutes and see what happens. Buffalo Jockey with $1 says, keep up the good work. Hope you can keep this going so you don't have to sell Kias. I think you're actually pretty good at this thing. Thank you, Buffalo Jockey.
Yeah, don't go sell Kias.
Yeah, no. Well, a lot of people buy them, though. You probably a large volume.
Yeah, you go to Miller Auto. You get a good variety of things to sell.
125 away from tonight. Keep it going. I'd appreciate it. JS with 199 says, if you miss this bad, you're going to be off the rails tomorrow morning. No, we'll just give the morning show extra overtime if they knock out both goals. And they're usually really good about that. But I don't know. There's something about the optimist in me that I'd like to see me be positive about this and the audience reward it with knocking out the goal. It would really restore my belief that we can still do this if that happened tonight. So be generous, throw a few bucks our way. If not, we'll take off in 2.5 minutes. We'll call it a day. Oh, wait, 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes left. I'm sorry. We got 3 minutes to go. Thank you, JS, for the 199. I appreciate that. 125 left to go. I mean, I'll do the rah-rah rally thing to begin the show in the morning and be like, guys, fucking evening show. Kick them in the ass. Fuck them up. You got this. Yeah, we'll rally it up, but in a fun way.
Yeah.
Money's part of the show. Always will be. Helgi says, dear God, give A-Dog the serenity to accept the things he cannot change and the courage to grab it. And if you don't, God,
I'll fucking kill you, you fucking faggot.
Buffalo Jockey with $5 says, I like your positive attitude so much better than your doom and gloom. Thank you guys for the 2 $5 gives. That's going to put us at 115. You guys can knock this out.
Yeah.
I mean, let's do this 10, 20 bucks at a time. We are 2.5 minutes away from either being done or doing overtime $115 is the number. Rusty Grammar says Matadors rise.
Fuck yeah.
All the links are posted. We've made very little on Venmo and PayPal tonight, so let's see if we can do that. Bridget with $20 on Venmo says, great show. James with $5 says, the power of positivity, new day rocks. New day rocks. Thank you. So there's 25 off the goal. Thank you, guys. All right, $90 left. Hey, you guys get inside of 50. We're doing 30 minutes of overtime. Thank you very much. Look at this rally we're doing. $90 away. I appreciate it, guys. We've got a minute and a half left. We might miss tonight, but we did a fun little show, man. We had a great time. The audience numbers were big. And, you know, if we lose tonight, we lose tonight, and maybe we'll make it up tomorrow. That would be really something. That would be. I think I'd rather lose this way sometimes.
Yeah.
Than win feeling bad for myself. You know?
More dignified.
Yeah, this is more. I like this better. All right, guys, we got 1 minute left. We're $90 away. That doesn't mean you guys still can't knock it out, because if I could do this and we still win, that proves that this show isn't almost as fucked as I think it might be.
Yeah.
So thank you guys very much. If you want to finish this up and knock it out, we've got about 45 seconds left and $90 to go. Throw in your money. Get inside of $50. Let's call it a win. And if not, I'll head out in about a minute here. We'll call it a night. We'll lose by $90, and we'll lose with our head held high here on Steel Toe. And it looks like we're going to.
Yeah.
Looks like we are going to miss by about $90. I trust the audience will pick us up somewhere else along the way. All right. Well, what do you do? We got about 15 seconds here. Matt, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Fun show tonight. We learned a lot. We saw a lot of things. Buffalo Jockey with $1 says Aaron and Matt need to go make grilled cheese sandwiches. Sounds delicious. I had a wrap before the show, though. I'm sorry. All right, guys, we lost. We took a W tonight, but I'll say this.
A W?
Or I took an L tonight. We lost. But I'm going to say this. If you're watching the show right now, look at those links in the chat. If you're watching it on Rumble, click that PayPal, click that Venmo. Throw us a couple of bucks. Let's knock out the 90. Let's call it a win tonight. And then we'll give you the overtime tomorrow. But thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Win some, lose some. What do you do? I wish the positivity would have carried it through, but we'll make that 90 somewhere else. Take it easy, guys.
Later.
Love you. Thank you. See you again.